The movement to protect the United National Party and trade unions convened a media briefing today.
පැවැත්වුවේ එක්සත් ජාතික පක්ෂ සම්මේලනයක් නෙමෙයි ආණ්ඩුවේ අනුබද්ධිත පක්ෂයක සම්මේලනයක් හැටියට තමයි පැවැත්වුවේ.
What was held was not the United National Party convention. It was a joint government convention. Over 1,500 police and army personnel were deployed there. It was held with the complete protection of the government. Today there is no government and opposition. The opposition has joined the government. The party convention was held while neglecting a large number of those who were legally supposed to have participated in the meeting. Extending the tenure has been done illegally. We challenge him to become the president. If he could do that, UNP supporters will gather around him.
ජනාධිපතිකම අරගෙන දිනලා පෙන්නන්න. ඒක දිනන්න පුළුවන් නම් අන්න එතකොට එක්සත් ජාතික පාක්ෂික මෙතුමා වටේයි.
ඊයේ රාත්‍රියේ ඉඳලා පුද්ගලයන් මේකට ඇතුළට ඇතුල් කරලා
Individuals were taken in since last night and it was held in a forcible manner. Today, Ranil Wickremesinghe marked the end of a journey of the UNP in Sirikotha. He is not an individual who will lead the party to victory. He is a leader who is taking revenge on the United National Party. Today, he brought in a group of henchmen and extended his tenure to 6 years. I will fearlessly say that all those voted for this crime, all those who are responsible for it and helped further extend the tenure of Ranil Wickremesinghe by 6 years will be considered as traitors who betrayed the party, and their graves will also be cursed. We fulfilled our duty in an honest manner.
ඔවුන්ගේ මිනි වලවලට සාප කරනවා කියන එක මම අද නිර්භයව කියනවා. අපි අපේ යුතුයකම අපි අවංකව ඉටු කරා.
And time now for the newspaper cartoon of the day.
Road opposite the UNP headquarters, Sirikotha, renovated. Barriers placed in close proximity to the UNP headquarters, Sirikotha. Security detail of UNP parliamentarians prohibited from carrying firearms within the convention premises. News First journalists who attempted to cover the UNP convention barred from entering the convention premises. Is this the democracy and media freedom that the UNP leader speaks of?
Welcome back to the news. During a media briefing held in Colombo yesterday, JVP General Secretary Tilvin Silva shared these views on the impeachment motion against the Chief Justice.
දැන් ජනතා මෙතන ප්‍රශ්නයක් මතුවලා තියෙනවා උත්තරේ දෙන්න මොකක්ද කියලා.
A question has now arisen regarding supremacy. The judiciary says that they are supreme, while the Speaker of Parliament says that they are not accountable to the judiciary. What is eventually violated is the people's democratic rights. Parliament is similar to the stock exchange. They can be bought and sold at any time. Some can be sold very easily.
උදේ අවසමලේ දී ගන්න පුළුවන්. මේකේ තියෙන විකිරණ කට්ටිය. ඕනම කාරණයකට විකිරනවා. 2.50ට විකිරණ කට්ටියක් තියෙනවා.
There are groups who can be sold and who purchase others as well. If an institution consisting of such groups is called supreme, we do not understand how such a claim can be made.
An 8-year-old girl and her mother were killed in a fire that broke out inside a house in Henanigama, Kuliyapitiya. The police say that they cannot specifically state what caused the fire until they receive the government analyst report on Monday.
It has come to light that the fire had broken out inside the room where 34-year-old J.H. Jeevani Kumari and her 2 daughters were sleeping in at about 2 a.m. today. The police suspect that the fire may have been caused by a mosquito coil. Jeevani Kumari and her second daughter, 8-year-old A.K. Netma, were killed in the blaze. It was also revealed to the police that Jeevani's husband had been sleeping in a separate room. He had been woken by shouts coming from the other room. He was able to rescue the youngest daughter, who is 1.5 years old. While the magisterial inquiry was held today, the Kuliyapitiya magistrate also ordered that the final rites for the deceased mother and daughter be performed today. News First made inquiries from the police as to whether they had any suspicions regarding 2 deaths being caused by a fire started by a lit mosquito coil. The police media spokesperson's office said that steps had been taken to obtain a report from the Government Analysts Department in order to portray a clearer picture of the incident.
The 82nd commemoration day of Sir Ponnambalam Ramanathan was marked at the Presidential Secretariat yesterday. The commemoration day event was organized by the Vivekananda Society of Colombo.
Born on the 16th of April 1851, Sir Ponnambalam Ramanathan was one of the prominent freedom fighters of the country's independence struggle. Sir Ramanathan, who was a lawyer, legislator, scholar, statesman and silver-tongued orator, passed away on the 26th of November 1930 at the age of 79. Garlands were placed at the statue of Sir Ponnambalam Ramanathan during today's event. A group of politicians, including Senior Minister Professor Tissa Vitharana and the Mayor of Colombo, A.J. Muzammil, were present at the occasion.
Judge C.G. Veeramantri says that the legal profession has become an instrument of service to the powerful and the privileged. He expressed this view at the opening ceremony of the Law Week 2012 exhibition, which was held in Colombo today.
The legal profession has very often become an instrument of service to the powerful and the privileged, and the poor, who are on the other side of the fence, so to speak, find it difficult to retain lawyers to counter the heavyweight lawyers retained by the rich. And then the case goes on with many postponements, and the poor client is wearied and exhausted by this, and he gives up. So I thought it was very essential to re-establish contact between the legal profession as a whole and the public. There must be knowledge of the law in the schools. The courts have got to be open to the public so that they see how the legal profession and the judiciary function.
The Law Week 2012 exhibition and legal aid clinics organized by the Bar Association of Sri Lanka were held at the Halfstoff Court premises today.
Best cut. Make your choice now.
You should take a decision on the removal of our security due to a convention. Be carried anywhere else. Is there a firearms exhibition somewhere? We are in a pit. This government is digging it even deeper.
Vote now for your favorite cut of the day. Log on to www.newsfirst.lk or SMS to BEST space your choice and send it to 7788. For the best cut of the day, watch News First on Sirasa TV at 10 tonight.
A games record was established by WKLA Nimali in the 400-meter hurdles event on the second day of the 38th Nation Games at the Sugatadasa Stadium in Colombo today. Another games record was established by Manjula Vijayasekara in the high jump event at today's games.
WLKA Nimali established the first record of the day, clocking in a time of 1.85 minutes in the women's 400-meter hurdles event. Manjula Vijayasekara recorded a height of 2.23 meters in the men's high jump event to claim the second record of the day. TGBD Chaturanga cleared a distance of 41 meters to win the men's discus event. GDY and Abe Vikram of the Southern Province won the women's 200-meter sprint, clocking in a time of 24.88 seconds. The men's 200-meter sprint was won by ARM Rajasthan of the Eastern Province, recording a time of 21.37 seconds. The 38th National Games will conclude tomorrow.
And that's the end of our primetime news tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. Good night.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.